well. This is Eric Rollins, the Constitutionalist, and I'm coming to you live from an event hosted by the Merced Republican Assembly. And I am joined by the Vice President of the Merced California Republican Assembly, J.A. Thompson.
Thomas,
sorry. I got almost there. So, how'd you come to the idea that you needed to put this event together?
So this event has been it worked in conjunction with Vin Crudvente, who's running for the congressional district, and so we've worked with him, helping him host and meet more people to be able to reach the community and to outreach to others as well. The Merced County Republican Assembly has been a very active organization here in Merced County to reach voters and to help people become aware of issues, because that has something that has been missing in Merced County for several years, more than a decade actually. So we've been able to revitalize it and felt like this was a great event. We have a candidate who we feel like has a very strong stance, family stance, standing for issues that we agree with, and we wanted to work with. We love working with candidates who have those visions and want to work to help promote them. And so we're looking to promote our candidates and want to do that.
One of the big key things, frankly, for any district, but particularly for yours, is because you're outnumbered. In other words, there's more independents and more Democrats than Republicans. You have to get turnout.
Yes.
Do you have a plan?
So Vin has been leading the charge in getting out and knocking on doors. There's signs all over of places that he has been. If you drive Merced County, you will see that. A lot of our members have helped him walk different districts. A lot of us have connections with our, our fingertip groups to others. Although we are a group as a political event, we reach into other of our own personal connections that we work with, like myself, my church, I work out with them. And so we take what the ideas that we have here and reach to our other groups that we work with as well individually to do that. And so we get the information to them. Just a little while ago, I was texting people, sending out to our church the voter guide that we put together to help that and to reach as many voters as we can. Now, ballot harvesting being legal, we try to track those down and make sure that we are texting people and asking them if they voted, and to get people to actually show up. Because although we are outnumbered, turnout matters immensely, and getting those votes down to the courthouse is what counts. And so that's what we strive to do, is to get that messaging. And although we are outnumbered by the no party preference, if you will, those that a lot of people claim in between, we've discovered a trend, and maybe those no party preference people are actually more conservative than what a lot of people want to claim, and have actually been abandoned by the Republican Party. The state GOP is no secret that there's not much activity on their part.
Right. So where's your role in that? You're the vice president.
So we are with the Republican Assembly, not the GOP, which is
so it's it's a Republican affiliated group, but it's not the actual GOP.
Correct. And so the Merced County, the Republican Assembly, California Republican Assembly, was called by Ronald Reagan the conscience of the Republican Party. It's been around, I won't say the year it started because I can't remember, so I won't be misquoted, but it's been around for a very long time. We started the organization here in Merced to revitalize, because the Central Committee at that time was not very active in doing anything. So we put out a voter guide to text and put it online and email to people so that they have the candidates that have conservative values, so that they know that. And we've discovered a lot of the no party preference people recognize those family values and also agree with those family values. And the cost of living, of course, here in California is just driving up, and we know how that sits with the controlling party for 16 plus years. We know that they have to take the blame. They can't blame anyone else.
So if somebody wanted to know more about your organization, do you have regular meetings that people can attend?
Yes.
How do you outreach to your community?
So great questions, and we've done a tremendous job. We obtained the website Merced County or mercedrepublicans.com, so you can go there and you can find out our information there. Very simple, very basic, easy to remember, and what people think of whenever you think of conservative political parties. So you can go there. We meet the second Thursday of every month, and our meetings have just changed, and now we're meeting, trying out the new Hilton Garden Inn in Merced. It's a new facility that has opened up, and so we're going to be meeting here where this event is happening right now today as well, but that's where our monthly meetings will be, and that's the second Thursday of every month.
Do you have to be a Republican to attend a meeting?
No.
You do have to be a Republican to join. I know
You have
that.
to be a Republican to join, and you also have to have there's 14 values that you have to agree to become a Republican Assembly, versus the GOP, you just have to register as a Republican. And that's where we end up with rhinos, of course. So, but no, to attend our meetings, no. Sometimes we will have closed sessions, and to be in those, you would have to be a member to stay at one of those. But for the most part, we have a lot of speakers who come on various topics. We've had speakers on water issues, water conservation issues, who are not necessarily Republican, Democrat. They're just
So it's just an opportunity where they could come out and find out things about their community with a great speaker and get to know you guys.
Yes, absolutely. And we have candidates who are there. We had the candidates not a candidate, I'm sorry. We had the speaker who came from the Fresno Water District. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't Fresno, but he was from that area. But he was over water conservation, and I forget what that was. But he came. We've had health people come and speak on health issues, different things of that nature that affect political health, not just get better kind of a health thing, but you know, saying how it affects policy and politics in that fashion. So.
Well, I appreciate your group. I appreciate your group putting on this event along with Vin Crudvente, who's running for California's Congressional District 13.
Correct.
Against the dreaded Adam Gray.
Yes.
And then there is another Republican who's just barely a Republican.
Yes.
Thus, I'm supporting Vin Crudvente.
Yes. He has our endorsement. Vin Crudvente is who we are campaigning for, and we think that he has a better than a fair shot. So if you walk around, his group has knocked on so many doors up and down Merced County. There's signs absolutely all over of people. He's actually knocked on doors to do it. So yard signs, the big signs are great for busy intersections, but voters putting them in their own yard
that says a lot more, because those big signs just mean somebody can pay for them.
Correct.
The ones in somebody's yard mean somebody believes.
Correct. And Vin has knocked on those doors.
Well,
so,
I'm glad to hear that, because he's a great candidate.
Yes.
Well, I thank you for putting on this event. I thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
This is Eric Rollins, the Constitutionalist, live from Vin Crudvente's event, hosted by the Merced Republican Assembly. Merced County Republican Assembly.
Yes.